Looks like today we're going to be in the 50s, which is extraordinary, and that's nice. My garden way over there is too muddy to get into, to get much work done. Seems like every time I step on it, I'm pulling up about an inch worth of mud on my shoes. So I mean, it's just too tacky for me to get in there. I wanted to come over here and show what the temperature is. Looks like it's just a tad over 100 in there, and it will warm up more as it gets to that 50 degrees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, looks like 7 shelves that my boy built, and it's got this I can't remember what material this is, but this is a screen material, but it's not. It seems to be very flexible, almost like rubber, and it just works real good. Food does not stick to it. It's easy to brush off. Oh, by the way, my boy does have I guess you can't see it because it's too hidden, but in there is a fan. And the way this works is of course, depending on where it's sitting, kind of sitting towards the part of the day that gets the most sunlight, and the hottest part of the day, and that's just pop cans. You can use beer cans or whatever. Down at the very bottom, there's holes underneath there, and then it comes up through a screen, just like what that shelves are made of. It comes up through there and goes, and it heats up in here, and that gets extremely hot. We had the styrofoam in there to insulate it. Boy, that was bad. We melted that styrofoam, just about caught it on fire. And then everything is painted black. Now you see there's a solar panel up there, and that's what drives that fan down below. So it's either turned on or off. So the air comes up through this solar heating section. The hot air comes in, and it just because of convection, it's going to go down through there, and then this here is a chimney, and there's a hole down at the bottom where it goes down and then up. So this, it's my understanding, as the heat comes in, heat rises, comes up here, it picks up the moisture, it drops down and cools, and as it cools, then it's the convection. The air out here is sucking the air all the way through and out right here through this vent right here, and it does work. I mean, it'll dry all that stuff, all those shelves, and in 24 hours. Most stuff, 24 hours is your limit on how long you're going to want to leave that stuff in there. But knowing me, sometimes I leave it in there the second day, and then I forget it. I think about 2.5 days is as long as I've ever had anything in there, and there wasn't much left. So if you're drying, you got to be consistent. And my son made it where he can lift it up, and then the wheels are supposed to help roll it. It was a good theory. My soft dirt here, it don't work so good, but it does work, and it depends on how soft the soil is where you're trying to move it. So that's what the dehydrator is all about. And I hope this video will give you an idea. Made out of scrap wood, mostly. And not all of it. And the pop cans, they were probably the most expensive part because we had to buy the pop. Just kidding, guys. Beautiful day. And there's every reason to believe that people are out there getting things done today. So I hope this helps.